Hello everyone, I'm Brian Dragon and welcome back to Deponia. There we go. Okay,
I'll
what?
save my telekinetic powers for later. That's not gonna flee.
Hmm.
That's not gonna flee.
Okay, what? I looked this up.
That's not gonna flee.
Oh, there we go.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Gizmo's emergency station. That's exactly the point where my scripting team learned to hate me, and I learned to give myself kind of an evil laughter. I actually had the same team of scripters for the whole Deponia trilogy, or at least the lead scripters were the same. During Goodbye Deponia, the situation was a bit more complicated. Anyway, the three who were sticking around from the beginning to the end, Claudia, Alex, and Simon, and those three pulled off miracle after miracle. And I still remember, of course, how this screen earned Simon and Alex their first bags under the ice. By now they got a lot of those, but yeah, they've got their first. Because this room is really alterable and got all kinds of animations and proper timing with objects that needed different conditions and states, and yet it all had played quite well together. That was a huge challenge, as it was, of course, for the artists as well. It was more or less a cheap shot in my part, to be honest. I said, okay, I only got this limited number of rooms per part, per Deponia part. That is, so
Oh,
I
jeez.
just have to let more stuff happen in each room and make the rooms more alterable. And that's a really mean trick I pulled off. And on expense of the artists who had to draw each room 3 times, but only get paid once. That's again my evil laughter. Yeah, but content-wise was exciting to say each room is worth 3 rooms by letting it turn into 3 different forms with one pull of a lever, and all that with a puzzle spanning over multiple rooms, puzzle corresponding with these 3 different versions of one room, visualizing this, and the puzzle turned out to be so much more complicated than in my head. Um, that really sounded like a cool, funny idea. Yeah. But after I decided that sounded cool, we eventually decided, yeah, we'll find something cool and fun on the road down and put it away for now. Then stayed. We left it there and started production, still without a clue how to put a relevant puzzle or a coherent puzzle complex for the room into the scene. Yeah, but despite all this, it turned out brilliant in the end. Still starting out very laid back with an we'll find something cool for this cabinet carousel eventually attitude didn't really help, and the room became our very own problem child. But again, I think it's cool, and as a bonus, it has very good synergy with Gizmo's character. That's not gonna flee. Strike! how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies?
Hmm.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. Nothing else to pillage.
Hmm.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere. I've stashed it in there for an emergency. Oh, damn! It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because it's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious.
Oh, jeez. You telling me you can't put that back in there?
It's too heavy, doesn't, because
There we go.
hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far. Yes, this is the screen in front of the city gate. At this point, I really need to apologize to Rufus for giving him such a rough ride through the Deponia tragedy. We thought what would be especially hilarious in our hilarious game. And the answer is things get funny if someone gets hurt, of course. And that's why we implemented the captain field to your right. The place Rufus already explored very thoroughly. The mechanical bull is another thing. And maybe later on something's happening with that truck's battery, or rather the battery's acid, you can already imagine. So, with all sincerity, I'm truly sorry, Rufus. Sorry for the ordeal you went through during the production of Deponia. Yeah, well, first off, if you want to apologize, do it privately. Not now, when hoping users are listening. Okay? I'm not going to bite out. We'll talk about this again. So, to be honest, I brought this onto myself, really. I was asked for my opinion, how the setting, what the setting should look like, and I offered advice accordingly. I said, like the police station of Commissioner Hunter in the Donald Duck pocketbook. With the two lamps and the stairs, and then someone sent a picture of my father's den, like his man cave, his hobby room. And now it looks like that. Really weird. I was genuinely scared, and the situation was about as pleasant as visiting my father's hobby room. Yeah, shame we had to cut out that scene in the hobby room. It's kind of part of the backstory, but maybe we can use that in a prequel. No, you don't get me, dude. No, we did not cut that one out. It's all flashbacks. And even the battery is the same brand. And you really didn't have to stick that accurately to the reference. But it's all, forget it. That ship has sailed, I guess. Yep, too late.
Okay, then.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked.
Okay, let's do a different mic. Here we are.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, An accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil, or whatever liquid is pumping through those tubes. Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
You okay, Rufus?
Oh.
Yeah, you sound like you're okay.
Bull's blood. Check. Ouch! Hot!
Okay, I need gloves, but where do I find them? I can't remember. No. Okay.
There we go. Black powder. Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Ah, well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who would have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. How's business?
When did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really.
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh!
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf. And even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are. Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, first of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
What do we have here exactly? For God's sake. Where's that first aid kit? Oh, there we go.
I'm as deadly as a poison dart frog, but much cooler. A poison dart,
Prepare the dart.
That's a great idea. All that's missing is a blowpipe.
Well, that's all for today, everyone. I'm Brian Croy Dragon signing out. Stay straight.